Thank you, Derek. Conference. Scotland has led the way in equality, and our party has an unblemished track record promoting equal rights. In 2005, discrimination on the basis of sexual orientation and gender was banned. In 2009, same-sex couples were allowed to adopt children, and in 2014, we legalised same-sex marriage. Today's resolution gives Scotland a chance to address one major area where inequality still exists, and at the same time address a chronic lack of uptake in blood donation and the coming forward of new donors to meet our demand for blood products. On the 19th of September, I submitted a motion for debate to the Scottish Parliament, asking my colleagues to support an examination of the issues in lifting the 12-month deferral to men who have sex with men donating blood. The support for this motion has been excellent, with cross-party uptake. The motion has drawn support from all major party leaders in Scotland, with the exception of Willie Rennie. As the law stands, no men who have had sex with men in the previous 12 months, or women who have had sex with men who have had sex with men, may give blood within the 12 months deferral period. These rules have their origins in the 1980s, when little was known of the risk of HIV, the modes of contracting it, and the prevalence within specific communities. The current rules around blood donation make no reference to someone's personal risk of being a carrier of HIV, and a promiscuous straight person would be able to donate blood, while a monogamous gay or bisexual man would not. This week, the Scottish National Blood Transfusion Service published an updated position on gay blood donation. Within that document, it recognises the principles of kindness and mutual trust expected of all blood donors between the individual and the blood donation service. However, the mutual trust expected by the service is not reflected in the selection and deferral criteria, evident by the fact there is no consideration of the position of thousands of gay and bisexual men in committed relationships where the risk of HIV transmission is negligible. For the sake of equality, Scotland needs to go further to ensure that all people can donate blood based on their personal risk of blood-borne virus transmission, not their sexual orientation. Delegates, we need to introduce a new non-discriminatory risk assessment policy that will judge each individual equally, whether they are straight, bisexual or gay. I believe this would increase the number of much-needed donors throughout Scotland and address a glaring inequality. Please support this resolution.